We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball. Digging in, Dylan Moore, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
The designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jordan.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back in standing. Here's D. Gordon now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 0 for 5. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Moore aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing, and he pops him up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Batting third.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Kyle Lewis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ryan.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brian Dozier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown. Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Runners on first with 1 down. Lined but speared on a hop. To second for one. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Seattle, the third
The
baseman,
pitch.
Kyle Seager.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Ready now, Jose Marmolejos. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Dozier fields it cleanly on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
The second baseman, Ty France.
Now batting, Ty France is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes now. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Now here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Gordon is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play. So striding forward now, Tom Murphy. First pitch on its way. Front door with the slider, he clips the zone for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jake Fraley comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Third inning, no score to this point. This is in the air out to right. Piscotty is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
D. Gordon is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. 1-2, here it is. Still 1-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Davis, but this will land untouched. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their 3rd turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Designated hitter.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Calhoun.
Next for the Tigers, Cole Calhoun. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Now to the plate, Elvis Vizcaíno, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Henniger, but this will land untouched. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Tigers all set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder Kyle Lewis.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
All even now, 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up. Severino has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier, a base hit in his first trip.
Shortstop.
Pitch on the way. Bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Jeimer Candelario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too mad.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 2-2. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. There is Seager. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the end. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Popped him up. Candelario in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Standing in, Ty France looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Count is full.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Dozier has it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The designated hitter, Cole.
Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Murphy is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Fraley. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dylan Moore. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. No hits to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On to the bottom of. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Vizcaíno. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Number 49 will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So stepping in, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play. And that'll bring up Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Some more of the number 49 will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
For the Tigers. Now playing shortstop.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fouled off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Vizcaíno is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next is the out.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Marmolejos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And there's out number 2.
The batter.
At the plate, Ty France. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Davis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Brendan Brennan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Brandon Brennan. Now batter.
Chris Davis next to bat.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Brennan rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. One down. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. And there are 2 away now.
Now batter.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for route number 3. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and Detroit's taken a 2-1 lead. Aaron Luke will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 19, Aaron Luke.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Luke has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 2 balls and a strike now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batter.
Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping in now, Jake Fraley. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball called for strike 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Eric Swanson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Eric.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Leading up.
First delivery to him on the way.
Pedro.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Standing in now, Elvis Vizcaíno. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Marmolejos is under it, and he's got it for the first down. Now digging in the switch hitter, number 49, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Jeimer Candelario. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this. Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, D. Gordon.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And the pitch. Kyle Lewis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Popped him up. Olsen is over and he tucks it away for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Haniger, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And it's fouled away. Last chance for the Mariners. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Tigers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ross Stripling earns his 8th victory of the season. Justice Sheffield pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brandon Morrow wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up. Coming to the plate now, Lolo Sanchez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
First pitch, 640.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Senzel ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3. Dylan Bundy will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. Once
there's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. And he gets ahead 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but it's...
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone!
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right. But it just kept carrying and carrying. And the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back. But no dice.
Nicholas Castellanos comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Moustakas, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And he misses with it, 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2. Castellanos is off of first with 2 away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Here's Miguel Sano. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit at third. And quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Tucker Barnhart is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Iglesias now at short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 9.
In now for the Reds, Wade Miley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future. Stepping in, Colin Moran, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Moran.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Adrian Rivera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out. At the plate, Dylan Bundy.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now he could...
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Fly ball out toward left center field. Winker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the...
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Right to Iglesias. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jesse Winker got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Right there for strike 1. Winker is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Reds are down in order. They're up 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. High in the air out to center field. Winker has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Into the box now, Colin Moran hits softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 9 on the year. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2. Stepping in now, Adrian Rivera. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout, or the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and he is out on the tag. 4 runs here in this half inning. Brian Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Jimmy Cordero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball 1. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Eugenio Suarez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Aristides Aquino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Aquino, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Lolo Sanchez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits 2nd best on the team in that category. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Line drive to left. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Tucker Barnhart stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2, and it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Here it comes on 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch, and a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2-1 to count. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But the Reds do push across. Tyler Thornburg takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Settling in now, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Colin Moran. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Adrian Rivera. Here comes the first pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. 1-1. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
High in the air out to center field. Winker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Pirates. Now
Oliver Perez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Nick Castellanos now. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Perez is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Set. Here's the 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Riding in once again, Aristides Aquino, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Number 41 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 41.
Throw over to first, back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-2. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Luke Voigt is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Luke Voigt.
Fouled off. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 17 home runs and 47 RBIs. Goodness, 0-2 now.
No ball.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Barnhart is after it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Lolo Sanchez.
Lolo Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
In now, Jose Iglesias. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat, it's 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Senzel brings it in. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Aaron Bummer.
Mark Payton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Nick Senzel. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Joey Votto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
No, sir.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. To short. Iglesias is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Michael Lorenzen's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fouled away. Lorenzen A California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Sano is retired to kick off the inning. Now a ball hit the center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-4. At the plate now, Adam Duvall. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now here it comes. One out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Now back.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out.
And they got him. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. We'll go to the striding in, Jesse Winker. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into 3rd for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Mike Moustakas stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on 3rd. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 6-5 now. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Adam Kolarek answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Eugenio Suarez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. 2 out with the man at first. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Jose Garcia stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Archie Bradley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Freddie Galvis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Williams Astudillo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Williams Astudillo.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hard on the ground towards short. Senzel's got it. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Lolo Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. Keone Kela comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's got it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Nick Senzel will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Buccos jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 41 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Keone Kela records the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line sports.